Hello, I'm Dr. Henry Eggleston. I'm the senior pastor here at New Life Ministries in Bridgewater, Virginia. And today I am excited about this opportunity that I'm getting ready to make known to you. This opportunity is known as Empowerment Thursdays. Empowerment Thursday is a venue that we are going to use in order to empower the people of God. This particular venue was designed with you in mind for the simple reason that how many times have we come to church and we've been fed spiritually? However, when we leave the church, we find it hard to make the Word of God applicable to our lives. Well, Empowerment Thursdays have been designed with you in mind to the extent that we are going to bridge that gap. At New Life Ministries, we are devoted to helping people like you manage your spiritual lives as well as your professional lives also. So many times in church, like I said earlier, we find it hard to make the Word of God applicable and to apply to our lives. Well, we are going to use this venue to do just that. Some of the things that we are going to be talking about are going to be sharing. We're going to talk about ideas, creative minds, and we're going to talk about practical techniques that you can use to empower your life, but also the lives of others who are around you. How many times do you believe that there are people that are always going to be attached to you for various reasons? It's important for you to understand that when God blesses you, He's not blessing you just for the sake of blessing you, but He's blessing you for the sake of blessing others. So how do we do that? Some of the things that we're going to talk about to give you practical applications to bless other people, we're going to talk about kingdom principles. In these kingdom principles, we're going to talk about having more money. We're going to talk about giving more money. We're going to talk about saving more money as well. We're going to talk about how do you find lucrative business ideas and how do you create businesses from scratch that's not only going to bless you with supplemental income, but also bless the people that are attached to you as well. We're going to talk about emergency funding. Have you ever been in a pinch sometime and just needed emergency funding to take care of maybe a bill, or maybe there was an emergency that you just didn't have enough money in the bank to take care of the needs? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly where you can go that's not going to break the bank, that's not going to put you in endless debt. We're going to talk about debt management. Don't you understand that when God blesses you and provides you with a way to earn income, He blesses you to make sure that you are sufficient enough and efficient enough with managing that which you have. How many times have you ever been in a position, I've been there too, where you felt as though if I just had more money, if I just had more of this or I had more of that, I could do a lot more with. But don't you understand that God blesses you on the ability to handle the things that you currently have? So we're going to talk about some of those techniques and some of those tools that you may not have been exposed to so that you can better manage your life. One of my other favorite things that I'm going to enjoy talking about is the money interview. How many times have you been on a job? Many of us have, because many of us are working now. Before you had that job, you had to go through an extensive interview. Well, guess what? Have you ever been interviewed for money? Well, if you haven't, we're going to introduce that theme and that concept to you as well. From a spiritual concept, we're going to talk about Christian apologetics. What's apologetics? You know, we're going to talk about the purpose of Christian apologetics and what it means to you and what it means for the defense of the gospel as well. We're going to talk about salvation and discipleship. Do you know the difference? How many times have you ever asked somebody if they were saved? And the answer or the response that they gave you was that I've been baptized. Well, guess what? Salvation and baptism are two different things. And we want to make sure that you as the believer or you as the baby in Christ, or maybe you've been sitting in church for 60 or 70 years, but you've never had these concepts explained to you. Our job here during Empowerment Thursday is to provide you with that insight. We're going to talk about Christianity versus other religions. Have you ever wondered exactly what Muslims believe? Have you ever wondered about what the Buddhists and the Hinduists believe, and the Seventh-day Adventists and Jehovah's Witnesses? Have you ever wondered about exactly where and what they believe? And I'm going to tell you the reason why I think that it's important to you, because if you ever encounter someone that is walking in that line of religion, it's good for you to have a basic understanding of what they believe and why they believe, so that you can further minister to them and hopefully win a soul for Christ. We all perish because of a lack of understanding. Our goal in Empowerment Thursday is to give you that understanding so that you can have wisdom as you continue to disciple other people. We're going to talk about spiritual gifts. Do you know what the spiritual gifts are? And furthermore, do you know what spiritual gifts you have? And are you walking in them according to the will of God? These are some of the things that we are going to talk about. As you can tell, this is a power-packed agenda, and we are excited about it. And the best thing about the agenda is there is something for everyone. You owe it to yourself to join us and come visit us during Empowerment Thursdays. There's two ways to participate. The first way that you can participate with us is actually going to be here on site at New Life Ministries. So let me give you that address. That address is 100 Hickory Lane, Bridgewater, Virginia, 22812. Again, that's 100 Hickory Lane, Bridgewater, Virginia. Zip code is 22812. Another way that you can tune in and interact with us as well is following us on Periscope. And our tag name is NLM Bridgewater, all together, NLM Bridgewater. You owe it to yourself to tune in because this is going to be a blessing to you. We're going to be hosting Empowerment Thursdays on the first and the third Thursday of every month. Again, that is the first and the third Thursday of every month. We are excited about this opportunity. We're excited about how it's going to empower you to change your life and the lives of the people that are attached to you. You owe it to yourself to join us with us on Empowerment Thursdays. Until then, God bless you, and we'll see you soon.